Unbelievable. Unbe-effing-lievable. Shout out Paige Bueckers for winning Rookie of the Year. Look, I thought Sonia Citron had overtaken her. The only way Sonia Citron even gets back in the conversation is if the Mystics make the playoffs. And had the Mystics beat the Sun, we're in a different conversation here. We're in a very different conversation here. But I'm sorry, awards, Rookie of the Year, MVPs, they're about moments as much as anything. Look, like we all remember Michael Carter-Williams winning a Rookie of the Year essentially because of his debut. We all remember him winning a Rookie of the Year essentially because of how well him nearly having a quadruple double in his debut. Like, we are absolutely not. We are prisoners of moments in basketball. And look, did I think Sonia Citron was Rookie of the Year beforehand? Yeah. Do I think if you go over the totality of the season at the end of the season that Sonia Citron is at least in a conversation? Yeah. But you know what? Paige Bueckers heard all the talk. She heard all the Paiges in Rookie of the Year. Paige can't carry. Paige doesn't. Paige is just consistently losing. And by the way, they lost this game. They did not lose this game because of Paige. Like, again, look, I don't hate the last possession. I don't hate like that like I don't really necessarily hate Paige not going for it. But yeah, it doesn't really matter at this stage. It doesn't really matter. Like, everyone's going to be in my ear being like, oh, you're a Paige hater, you're a Paige hater. I was like, yes, I am a Paige hater. And my reason for being a Paige hater is I think Paige Bueckers can be the best guard in this league. I think Paige Bueckers can absolutely be the best guard in this league. And I'm looking through it. When was the last time Paige... Because I watched bits of this game. The last time Paige took a shot was with 2:50 to go for a 43rd point. Would I have rather Paige Bueckers took it home? Yeah. Try to take it home on an all-time heater. Like Maisha Hines-Allen, you know, there's never a shot that Maisha Hines-Allen hasn't liked. But this is just silly. And this is what Paige has the ability to do. Look, you can call me a Paige hater all you want, and I fully admit it. I fully admit it. But I stand by this. I am a Paige hater for good reason. I am a Paige hater because I'm not accepting Paige Bueckers being the 7th best guard in the WNBA this season. And like, Kelsey Plum goes and hits the game winner. So I still don't think there's any argument for Paige over Kelsey Plum on the All-WNBA team. I actually don't. I don't this year. I think Paige Bueckers is going to make so many of them in her career. I think Paige Bueckers is going to be an MVP candidate. I think she's that good. I genuinely think she is that good. But on a night where she had the ability to basically get the Fever into the playoffs, they came up a little bit short. And that's something that, like, I'm not going to blame a rookie for coming up a little bit short. Even if Paige Bueckers is 37 years old. I'm not going to blame a rookie for coming up a little bit short. Because let's be real. One of Caitlin Clark's best ever games was her willing them back into a game against the Mystics that they didn't win. Her and Leah Boston almost willing them to win against a game against the Wings, which they did not win. They lost in a close one. So we can hold the overall record against her season in comparison to, say, the rookie from last year, which I think there's no comparison there. But when we're talking about her versus Sonia Citron, yeah, I think she's got it. But like, Paige, absolutely, like, pulling up for a 3 early in the game. I've complained about this the whole year. I'm like, Paige Bueckers can shoot the pull-up 3. I'm like, there's no reason. If some other games, Paige would have come down, and thankfully they blitzed this up high and forced her into 3. But a lot of times players will play her in drop coverage and she'll start shooting from here. This time she actually pulls it for the 3. Finally realize it's an extra fucking point. Keep shooting those 3s, Paige. Keep shooting the 3s. The GOAT Grace Berger starting. It's the Grace Berger effect. And like, they're shots that only Paige Bueckers can make. There are things that Paige Bueckers does on the floor that only Paige Bueckers can do. Like, that's just an easy rhythm shot. That's her good curling off a screen. And I stand by this. Like, if you put Paige Bueckers, this is the problem with her going to UConn. This is the problem. As much as she learned all this off-ball movement, she learned all of this stuff, Paige Bueckers should have been, or could have been, the one. Imagine if Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark, like, this rivalry is going to be there for the longest time. You have got two polar opposite players. And the thing is, I liked there was some aggression there today. Easy pass right there. Paige Bueckers on a one-on-one with Rakia. She's hard to guard because she's the ability to do that. Like, that's not an easy shot to shoot, but Paige makes it look easy. And that's one of the things with great players. Great players make hard shots look easy. I've always said this. Flashy players make easy things look hard. Great players make difficult things look easy. And Paige is a great player. No question about that. Do this more often. Say, fuck this. My team's not going to score 80 points. I'm dropping 40 of them. And like in and out dribble. Great job attacking the basket. Do that more often. Paige Bueckers would have pulled up here. I mean that. She would have pulled up here, even open. 9 times out of 10 this season. Thank you for going to the basket. Take layups, take threes, please. Her mid-range game's unstoppable, but it can't be the go-to. Your mid-range game has got to make people respect your drive. What you got to do is you got to be able to shoot the three ball so they overplay you, and you got to be able to make the layup, and they got to respect that so that when you do burn them off the dribble, they cut you off, and then you can pull up for the mid-range. The mid-range can't be your go-to, otherwise they won't respect anything else. As you can see, they are just guarding the mid-range. She takes it to the basket. Good read. Good read by Paige. Really good seal inside. Manages to get the ball in the corner to Maddie Seegers. Boom. Paige up and under and one. Like, the footwork's incredible. Like, Paige, there is no guard with the talented Paige Bueckers in the WNBA. She shoots a three, accidentally shoots a three, but she hits the three. And, like, the amount of shots that she make, I love that shot, man. Down two, coming off a curl. No hesitation into the three. More of that, please. Please, more of that. Like, we can get a healthy Caitlin Clark versus a healthy Paige Bueckers for 15 years. We can get 15 years of the two of them playing against each other. We have got, as long as Stephanie White doesn't try to turn Caitlin Clark into Paige, but she's never going to be Paige, we have got this kamikaze 100-mile-an-hour player versus a player who is way more deliberate, way more like almost overthinks to an extent, is unbelievably safe at times, but has the skill as much skill. And then we've got this kamikaze, unbelievable motor, sprint player in Caitlin Clark. Like, if we can get a healthy Paige and a healthy Caitlin for 15 years, like, I want to see more of this. That's a really good cut. Like, boom, no hesitation, down one. Shout out Paige. Shout out fucking Paige. No bullshit. Left dribble into a pull-up midi. No bullshit. She just shot the three. Paige curls. She sees that. She dribbles back. She manages to get to her spot. Fakes in on Rakia Jackson. Oh, now that is a midi that you want a player to shoot. And again, these are all in 1-point games to give them the lead. This is unbelievable. Again, would I like Paige Bueckers to have done more down the stretch? Down the last 2 minutes? Yeah, sure. But I am not going to be out here talking negatively about this game from Paige Bueckers. Paige, take a fucking bow. Lift up your Rookie of the Year trophy. I still don't think it'll be unanimous. Lift up your Rookie of the Year trophy. This was the game where I thought it was most people were like on the side of, okay, cool. It is. We still think it's Paige the front runner, but you never know. Sonia might get it. Just like last year, when there was a stage where it was like, okay, yeah, Caitlin's the front runner, but you never know. You never know. Angel, with the way she was playing for a while, might get it, but then out of nowhere, well, not really. Yeah, it was. Honestly, it was out of nowhere. Like, Caitlin was putting up big assist games and everything, and then Caitlin just randomly had a 19 assist game, and she had like 520 and 10 games in a row. Like, it was madness. It was absolute madness. But and then the Rookie of the Year race was over by the Olympic break last year. No matter what anyone wanted to say, it was over. The Fever were like 2 games ahead, and Caitlin just broke the all-time assist record. Like, it was over. And look, I hope that we see 15 years of Caitlin versus Paige, and I hope that it comes down, like, right now. I don't think you can really make a good faith argument for Paige over Caitlin today. No, you could make a good faith argument, but I think it's a flimsy argument. But I think if you want to argue talent, then okay. If you want to argue who had the better rookie season, it's clearly Caitlin. And Paige, it's literally impossible. They got eliminated from the playoffs with 10 games to go. It's not possible for the rookie season to be different. But when we see both of these non-rookie seasons, fuck all that rookie of the year, and they both get players around them, because you better believe it's the great reset. It's the great reset of 2026. Every team can sign anyone. So the Dallas Wings, if you've got a competent front office, which a lot of people like Kurt Miller, like I reckon my prediction is Dearica Hamby goes to the Wings next year. I think the things are going to keep, the Sparks are going to keep Azare, and the Sparks are going to keep Cam Brink. But my prediction is that Dearica Hamby ends up on the Wings. And then you've got what will be probably the first pick. And if you're smart, you take Awafam. So you've got Awafam, who's going to be the best player in this draft by a mile, long term. There with with Paige. Imagine having Awafam, having a Dearica Hamby to teach Awafam, and then in 2 to 3 years, you've then got we've got Paige at her best, Caitlin at her best, Caitlin beside Aaliyah, Paige with Awafam. Like, that is going to improve the league, and you better believe. Like, look, whatever you want to say about Angel Reese, she's been good anytime she's been on the floor this season. After the first 3 games, she's been real good. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.